Yes, I don't know na power. Our platform we as a host na G. And I want to make Eddie as your moon so and Eddie can our platform we as well. Now the ones that as much as subscribe to the for latest update. Send behind notification, send a newly upload behind so no ever reach you as sort of for CD. As you say, and some really media and globally. At the moment, you seem to be this particular platform. And so since the America said here, you children UK crowd now when yes as a graduate, so when you they know won't mean so what that means said now no dear or monk customer banny. So I say because most of them call crying from fast about so on school than when you score the call. Mostly, so I say sincerely the mass at Yakum or monk customer banny.
And this is the passport. Right now, are you aware that if you are not a university graduate, you can't go to the UK? If you are not a university graduate, you can't go to the UK. Are you aware that as a Ghanaian, if you don't speak some level of English, you can't go to England? Are you aware? So graduates, non-graduates, watch this. Details of UK's new draconian immigration policies that will affect Ghanaians. Run it. Now, the British government has outlined a number of immigration policies which are aimed at restricting access to the country. These are new immigration policies which, in the words of the UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer, are aimed at ending Britain's open borders experiment. Will stop the influx of lower paid workers from other countries, including Ghanaians, from entering the European country. Prime Minister Starmer, in a post shared on X on May 13, that's today, 2025, said that the move will help in fixing the British immigration system and restoring control of the borders of the country. These radical immigration reforms, which have been shared on the UK government website and by the Prime Minister on his X handle, include an increase in skill acquired to travel to the UK and a ban on the issuance of social care visas. So social care. A lot of our nurses were going there to do social care. Now they say no. We have had enough. Go. Now the UK government has explained that new requirements on employers to boost domestic training will end the reliance on international recruitment, restoring order to a failed system that saw net migration quadruple between 2019 and 2023. And these are some of the things. Number one, only Ghanaian graduates can travel to the UK. Flip it. Only Ghanaian. Two, any Ghanaian traveling to the UK must have a basic understanding of the English language. So if you speak only Chi, you can't go to the UK. If you speak Gruni, Frafra, forget it. Ibe, Ewe, forget it. You must speak English. This is serious. Hey. Now, thirdly, increase the time needed to gain British citizenship. It means that if it used to be 5 years or 10 years, now it will be 20 years for you to call yourself a citizen. 4, Ghanaians barred from UK social care visas. We mentioned it earlier. Flip the page. Flip it again. Student visa restriction. Ghanaians who wish to study in the UK would also be affected by the new restrictions. The new immigration policies will reduce the period foreign students can stay in the UK to only 18 months. 18 months, you know how many years? How many years? 1 year, 6 months. 1.5 years. We will introduce new interventions for sponsors who are close to failing their sponsor duties, including placing them on an action plan designed to improve their compliance and imposing limits on the number of new flip. All this. Let's build our country. Let's have everything that we need. Respect our teachers. Educate them properly. Our nurses, our doctors. Get state-of-the-art hospitals so that we don't need to be forced to speak another man's language before we go to their country. Imagine we also said anybody entering Ghana must speak Gruni. No foreigner will be able to enter this country. You see a white man speaking Gruni. They are building their country. You are forced to learn their language to make their language more popular. We are busy in this country sharing dollars, promoting other people's culture and country and heritage and economy. And some people think that there's no problem. They're idiots. This is the white man in England telling you if you don't speak his language, you can't come. And that if you are not a graduate, you shouldn't try to come there. And that if you are paid less than the average British person, you can't enter his country. At least it will help us go to school. It will help us learn the English language and throw away the tree, throw away the dagbani and the rest. You want to go to England, right? You have to be a graduate. Go to school. Speak English like Eko Tibrofo. In those days, in the days of slavery, they made sure those who were able to speak English, they treated them differently from the rest of the slaves. Did you know that? Did you know that? They are bringing back the same thing. If you can speak English, they realize that African countries are beginning to say, hey, we won't speak English anymore. We are going to speak our language and make it.
Yes, other for so what I say. I so we send it in someone if you outside and so on. Ababon said, I mean, say, see, I'm an oka say, I say, open say, oko, UK. It's the one I used to be a graduates. Ah, sabe, bro, for what's Yankasa, and ye baby, baby, the other better than Ghana, that be, yan you walk. So what I say. Now that Miss Encrofono, or more you sue, or more dear, I ask them all. Now, Crawford said, no mobile kuro. Every penny up at the Mukrum, Mukru, you know. And a walk, papa senior, so could see him penning for 90 million you saw margin. And then in the and penning for the Gusu Asabe, or more misuse or margin. I didn't saw so more using the correct, they are misusing it. So I said, Ghana, an idiot. There be America. Me, we say Ghana bad idea, but if you bet me a year, 100 years time, I ain't a year, no. And if you are saying Chima Benya against Sandia. And yes, I part your mind at Timono. Hey. Almost a similar. Nkwasi adwuma nkwasi asema. Sabe we san kwa akoye aponkwasi ade ade. Ene toilet settle pepa nso no. Ya de blofo na eye. Na udade yesu.